Hey game makers, I'm back and I'm all hyped up on cake and I need to turn this light off. Woo! Okay, so, we finished this scene, so now we're going to go to this scene. Now, I think we're going to do the roof first since it's the first one on the list. And we're actually going to have a nice little conversation with, wow, one of the potential love interest characters. Who saw that coming? I sure didn't. I do want to do a thing. I'm not faded out here, am I? I don't think so. So we're going to do the transition effect here. So as I've mentioned, how we do that is we start this, and we start this, and that one doesn't matter. And then we make it end here. And I already have that, so that's not even a problem. Woohoo! Okay, so, I don't need this anymore. But we do need light. This one's probably maybe fine. You know, it's noon, so I feel like no, those won't look good here. Nah. Let's use this one and let's actually put it at like 110. I don't want to like a super in your face or anything like that. But that should be fine. Overlays are fine. So we're on a roof. I need something that looks roof-ish. That was gonna be a weird phrase. This is the top, right? Yeah.
Hold on a sec. I need to quickly wash my glasses, or clean my glasses, attempt to make them less blurry. Wow, that didn't help at all. Okay, well, let's do this anyway.
Is there any sort of roof thing? Road, rooms... Well, I guess let's just go down them and see what we have here. Yep. So, I wish you could disable the touch features for MV, because it has some, because you can use it on touch devices, but, I need to minimize this, I keep looking at it. If you hold down something too long, it'll, like, pop up a menu, but what happens is if you have something too big, like a really, really big map with tons of stuff on it, it takes a second to load, okay? So what'll happen is you'll click on it, and then it'll bring up this little menu, because it took so long to load it thought you were pressing it down. And it's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's still annoying. Ugh. That's a roof, right? Actually, let's... how do I want to handle this? Okay, so, yeah, that's great. Let's actually pick out a ground floor thing first. What looks like school roof building? I actually really like that sky. I wonder if that's loop. No, it's not. That's sad. Something that doesn't look totally broken. Okay, so not really finding anything. Not quite what I'm looking for, but factory might do it. It's a little run down looking. I don't really want to go with run down looking. Yeah, okay, we can try this one. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of that. Actually. I can't really do this since these ones fade into white. Okay, well, I was gonna make a moving panorama sort of deal, but let's actually just do it how it's intending to do. Where's that sky one? I liked that. You weren't going to be part of this conversation, so you didn't need to be here. Now this one, how did I center you before? What, thing did I use? 550? Let's just copy this then. And hope that's the right one. I'm gonna fade you in. I don't actually need these extra fade outs here and stuff, but I'm gonna leave them in just in case I do anything with it. I'm just gonna put that up here, because I don't know what the song's gonna be yet. Speaking of songs, ew. Sure. Okay, so how do I want the scene to go? These next couple scenes are gonna be more about character development than, anything. Or I guess more character establishment. Because what we need to talk about... notepad, thanks. So, players' big issue... whatever, is that they need to make A and Z fall for them to get out of the world. Now, for the other two characters, in dating sim type games, you usually have to solve their problems, because that's a good lesson to teach people. Find someone who's gonna fall in love with you so they can just solve all your problems for you. But, it's more of a they help you to solve them yourself type of thing. At least that's what I'm going with here. So, I guess I can let you in a bit on how I want to handle the plot. The player is sort of going to have to solve some issues that the character has. How do I don't want to let the entire plot go yet. Basically, I don't want to tell you the plot. Okay, Akira's issue is she's concerned, she needs to figure out how to I really don't want to just say the entire plot. Okay, so clearly these two characters are friends or something, right? The player needs to help them kind of reconcile an issue they're having with each other while making them fall in love with them. That's kind of the thing for these routes. Kind of giving them life advice sort of deal. So what Akira needs to figure out what to do, or what her problem is her friend goes out of their way not to anger them, but Akira feels that without fighting, they'll never get over their problems and won't be able to stay friends. Zephyr's problem is that he's worried telling people what he thinks will cause them to leave, kind of thing. To not want to be friends. He doesn't go out of his way to say things because to address problems because of this. So players going to have to work with these two characters to get them over themselves, kind of thing. Obviously, they're kind of... I don't know if this is quite what I want to go with as far as my explanation, but this is kind of the idea, I think. Save that. Ideas too! What do I actually have in my notes on this? Okay, so basically what I wrote, now, their conflict is sort of based on the character, like how it's written in the games, where, in EM2, let's just write dialogue. Do I have walking sounds? I think I do, but I think I hate them. What would that be called? Step sounds? Move sounds? Move sounds. That one's really quiet. Door open? Open? Ugh. Okay, is there actually a door sound effect, or are those just the ones where... Okay, there is a door thing. Oops, that's down one. Sure, let's use this one. So, let's see. Not this song. Add as you'd expect from a dating sim story. Dating sim story. Contrary to any and all safety measures, the roof of the school was left unlocked, or possibly unlocked by someone coming here previously. I'm actually going to open that here. It's actually what a beautiful sight. It seems like something straight from a fantasy RPG. Oddly enough. Expected to see. Walk out onto... I think I spelled that right the first time. I walked out onto the roof a bit. I had expected to hear a better song. Where's that one from a couple songs ago? This one? I liked this one. To see one of my new best friends out here. But apparently I was mistaken. Mistaken? Okay, I spelled that right. I got confused for a second. Gotta put spaces in here, but I'll do that after. Okay, well, that worked out well. I guess that plan backfired. I guess this plan backfired. I guess... Okay, I don't want to keep playing a song for 10 million years, so let's switch to something different. Usually when I write scenes with like one song playing the entire time until I get really, really sick of it. But usually writing the scene isn't too long. It's taking breaks to do other things that, like, graphics and whatnot. That's where the time is. Writing dialogue's nothing really, comparatively speaking anyway. Hey, look whose route we're on now! Ha ha ha. Okay. Are you looking for someone? Yeah, favorite sound effect. This one. A voice echoed from behind me. It turned so quick, I completely lost my balance. Oh, this could be fun. Oh, I don't have the jump sound from XP, the other one that I like. Okay, let's use, like, Crash. There we go. Not Crash. Damage. Was it that I said? Didn't think... I think you get it. Okay, so, let's see. Now I can make you show up, right? up here, right? At this point, it would have been faster for me to just, yeah, this will be fine. Just need to change this to this. I do need to change this then. I wish you had cross size like Akira did. I actually did draw some for him, but they're not here since these are kind of older. This works. Yeah. Oh, I have a fun line. How do I write it? It's a line I think I use in GM2. Let's see. It had completely fallen on top. There's 2 words of a cute blonde boy. Great, this is going great. Swell, wonderful. Realizing the totally out of context position we could be seen in. I jump off him. Sure. Why not? It's not like I've ever seen situations like those in every anime ever. Okay, sometimes they're applicable, okay? Sometimes they are. But what I hate in anime, and games and whatever, is when, you know, you're not my boyfriend and other girl who's totally not his girlfriend wind up in a precarious position and then wants to be girlfriend shows up and then it's like, oh, hey, not my boyfriend is in this position with this other girl, let's beat him up. And that not only cues to the character that, oh, maybe she likes me, it also just is a thing that, like, oh, well, let's just beat up this guy for doing nothing wrong. And any normal person in that situation would probably be like, oh, well, what are you doing? Might want to explain it, but no, they go straight to pulling out their giant hammer from nowhere and bashing the crap out of the guy. I don't understand it, I don't like it, it's just in, like, all of the old anime. Not as much nowadays, actually, that I can think of. But it's still there. It's still a thing. Ugh. Okay, so... Player, you should probably, like, apologize or something. Oh, wait. Fumbling your words. 101. That makes sense, right? You get that joke? I get that joke. Put weights in before I completely forget to do so. I should have just used name tags. Gotta be different! That'll be fun! Aw, okay. I'm all paranoid about saving. My recordings are still working, right? Everything is fine? Okay. You have no idea how often it actually happens that you screw up a couple recordings before you actually get it right because of some random thing you don't notice right away. At least for me. You gonna click? Okay, so yeah, this is the one that's on now. Actually, I mentioned the wind back here, didn't I? Light breeze. I should put in wind sound effects, but I think I also don't like MVs, so... Wait, do you not have... Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in some of my free sound effects. These ones are fine for what they are, but I don't think they'll work well in this game. I don't think they'll feel right. And I missed a thing. There we go. I will put a note of that, actually. Oops, not a label. Put in wind soundies. Okay, I need to grab you. I need to grab Zeffy! Change your opacity. Me dead straight. Make heads or tails of this guy. Awkward. The most awkward word to spell. Reach my hand out to him. Bring him up. I mean, I had knocked him down. Should at least him up. Doy. Yeah, different song. This is another one I've used in videos before. It's so sad that I recognize them. He's talking about something else here, but I don't know how to write it. I'll add in the movement graphics or the pictures in a minute. I just want to kind of get this down while I'm thinking about it. Actually, I've been thinking this since we met, but you're kind of flighty, aren't you? Airhead, flighty, you know, that kind of thing, since player doesn't know how to speak. Let's add in graphics now. Actually, let's add in weights first, and then add in graphics. Are those really the only ones I have? That's fine. Oh, did I not do this one right? I must have accidentally overwritten it and not copied it. That's fine. It needs to have a thing. That's a word thing. I can grammar. Did you know I can do word things? Great. What do you say here or something? Actually, I've been thinking of this since we met. Okay, so I feel like coming up here, I want to have a question. I actually don't know what the question should be. Let's think for a minute. I feel like players should ask them, you know, what they're doing up here. I don't know if I should just rephrase the question 3 different ways, though. Like, you get different answers based on how you say something, as opposed to 3 directly different questions.
Please, excuse me for a second.
I drink water a lot, and I joke on water a lot. I don't know why, it's just a thing I do. I'm really bad at it. I just can't drink water. It's a thing. It's a meme in my life that I can't drink water. It's terrible. It happens that often, where I just choke on water out of nowhere. Anyway, I'm fine now, I think.
Anywho, let's see.
So, I might bring this out later. Like, push it down a bit further and have more text. Let me just think about this for a sec. Wait. Let's see. I need a happy face. You're here now anyway. So, we might as well eat lunch together. That might get cut off, we'll see. Let me see. Let's save. Okay, so let's see. I can't take this seriously. Okay, this is too derpy music. Occurred? Does occurred have two? Yeah, it does. I feel like this game is just a tutorial on what a dating sim is. Likely has an E. Does it? Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good! Okay, so... Pursuing... I spelled that wrong. Time... It's 2 words. By which I mean... He talked and I attempted to... fumble... I don't want to use fumble, to... respond... this... with something resembling words. Actually, I've been wondering this for a while, but I should probably ask. Okay, so player's going to ask them a question here. I need to grab the question thing. You know, I kind of view the time thing as player losing the nerve to actually make a decision. In the parts where they'll need to actually speak, it'd be more like losing the opportunity to say something. In these decisions, it's just, well, they're inconsequential, they don't matter, and it's like, I don't even know what to choose. It's like, okay, this happens to me a lot. It's like when you go to a store or a restaurant kind of thing, or like fast food or whatever, and you're looking at the menu and there are just so many options. It's like, I'll take any of them. I want food. That's it. That's me. That is me in a nutshell. I'm just gonna, actually, I probably could have kept skip there, but whatever. I just want to make this minimal. I should just copy a minimal one. No, let's do that. copy that here. Oh, not that it matters, but the options thing, the way I'm doing that, since there's not exactly a command to call the options in, the event commands, I'm just using this. It's a default command you can use. For anyone who doesn't know, you can use this to call scenes manually, so you could actually call, like, scene skill, scene item, or pretty much anything that's a scene. Scene map will refresh the map you're on. So, just a little thing to know. Okay, so, player. I think we will have 3 questions here. We're going to have... Are you and Akira dating? Where's Akira? And one other question. I don't know what though. Maybe I should just go with the 2. I feel like that and the first question are essentially the same question kind of thing. I'll think about it. I'll also switch this, because, ew. Okay, so... This doesn't matter. Probably. We'll see. I do want one of these to be like an actual point thing. So that should probably be the 3rd one then, right? I want this to be kind of a roundabout thing. It's hard to explain how I want to handle it. I'll think about it. I'm also not sure yet which of these is actually going to prompt a heart response from him. Well, let's write the first one and then see where that leads us, kind of thing. know, right? Don't have a choice. My life is on the line, I think. It was 13, right?
That I'm jealous or anything.
Aw, player has a crush. Let's actually add a second group of questions. Yeah, let's do that. Now this one actually... Now these won't be super detrimental, just the one will give points. No, this is gonna get so confusing to read through. Sure, let's go with that. It's corny, but let's go with it. Yep. 1. I'm also gonna make a note of the potential options here. And how to get to them real fast. Okay, so that didn't have any options. This had roof or outside. Skip was random, so it's inconsequential. I think I use that word a lot. So then there's... this for now. And this has... Oops. Lame. Can you tell which one you're supposed to go with?
Oops. Save that over here. Here's 3.
Okay. So I think we're actually going to leave it there for now. Let's test out what we have so far for this. My voice is getting a little shot, so I think I'm going to end it for now after doing this. Oh yeah, that's not an auto run. I think I got those backwards. Hold on. Maybe? Hold on. Oh yeah, because I guess that'd be the bottom of that, wouldn't it? Okay, do I have any... That one. That's the one I want. Okay, here we go. This will make sense. I feel like I need a different base thing. I don't know, maybe I'll throw in a moving parallax here. I don't want to use well. Great. What was it I said? It's more like speech. Fall N. I had completely fall N.
This is why we spell check our work.
Let's go with why are you? Now, this could be a question, but player is saying it more as a why are you just staring at me kind of way. Not as a why are you staring at me question. Yeah, I really wish I could just, like, face the protagonist, but it's harder to do with my already made-up graphics. That should have been preloaded. That's bizarre. Each? Each, and that does get cut off. Eat. Oh, hey, it's the Get Down song! Next. Oh, yeah, I screwed that up. Woo! Oh, man, okay, so all of these are... I will get through this, I swear! When my voice is like this, it's easy to do something of an old man voice. Don't you agree? Get off my lawn! Not quite. Close, but not quite. Get off my lawn! It's actually quite a beautiful sight. It seems like something straight from a fantasy RPG, oddly enough. Can't imagine why that would be. Yeah, there's like water here in the picture, I think. I think it's like reflected onto water, maybe? So maybe I'll find a different background, but we'll see. I'm not actually sure if that's the case or not. That's just kind of how it looks with this ground. I walk out onto the roof a bit. I had expected to see one of my new besties out here. Let's go with besties. Besties. Out here, but apparently I was mistaken. I could feel a light breeze hit me. It was cool, but given how hot it was out, the feeling was super welcomed. Okay, well, this worked out great. I guess that plan backfired. What, were you looking for someone? A voice echoed from behind me. Wait, what was it I said? I turned so quickly I completely lost my balance. Ouch, geez, kid, what are you, falling for me? Oh! I'd completely fallen on top of the cute blonde boy. Great, this is going great. Swell, wonderful. Realizing the totally out of context position we could be seen, and I jump off him. Sorry. Public your words, 101. He glares at me, dead straight. I can't make heads or tails of this guy. I look at him. He looks at me! This is awkward. Why are you just staring at me? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, my bad, here. I reached out my hand to him, pulling him up. I mean, I had knocked him down. I should at least help him up. Doi. Thanks. That's good. I was getting a bit worried, but I think it's fine. Worried? What the heck's he worried about? Alright, I should probably say that out loud. But what are you worried about? It's nothing. Actually, I've been thinking this since we met, but... You're kind of flighty, aren't you? No, I'm a sarcastic, crazy person. Not that I could say that, but... My face seems to reveal I was visibly embarrassed at the observation. It's not a bad thing. You're easier to get along with that way. You're here now anyway, so we might as well eat lunch together. Want to? I didn't actually have a lunch, so Zephyr was nice enough to share his with me. We spent the time making small talk, and something with words. By which I mean he talked, and I attempted to respond with something resembling words. Something resembling... Something... actual phrases people use. I don't know if that'll get cut off or not, but let's see. Oops. Humans! It just occurred to me, if this is a dating sim, I'll likely only be able to pick one love interest. Providing I'm right, both Akira and Zephyr are my two options. I should switch those. Am I only two seem to be quite close. Would me pursuing one would be a bad thing? B. Actually, I've been wondering this for a while, but I should probably ask. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, it's probably not freeloading because it's on a separate page. That is interesting. I did not know that. That's a pain. Okay, well, I'll figure that out for next time. I'm kind of surprised you'd be able to ask something like that. Me too! And restart. Okay, so that turned out well. I'll think more about the choices and how I want them to go, and maybe, with any luck, think of a few for how I actually want this to go down. But I think that's it for now. Thanks for sticking with this with me. I hope there wasn't too much dead air, or that you at least enjoyed the music in those cases. Anyway, next time we'll continue that scene, and I'll see you later, gamers! Bye-bye!